Okay, sorry. We're live right now.
We're here to hurt you. That's not our intention.
So
We're here to lawful arrest warrant.
Susan Holmes is right now. We went live early because the sheriff is trying to break into her house. They're busting her door down to try to take her away for a perjury warrant because she's so scary. This is really remarkable. I'm glad this is on TV, not TV, or on YouTube, and this is being documented.
Susan, we can't leave without you. I need you to come down here and talk to me, please.
Do not comply. Do not come. I would say do not comply.
I do not comply. I do not comply to this fake arrest. But we were talking earlier to me, Tim, that I think that they found out they've been tracking everything online and everything, and they figured out that you were going to have me speak.
I think so.
Later, and I believe that that's what's going on. So they're trying to make sure they silence me from speaking to any of the gun rights people. They don't want me to have any voice. They killed my son. My son tried to dialogue with the officer, and the officer refused to dialogue and then eventually killed him. There is no dialoguing with the sheriffs, the Larimer County Sheriff's Department, or the ring of corruption in Fort Collins. The ring of corruption is the DA Cliff Rydell, is the CSUBT chief Scott Harris. It's the the chief of police in Fort Collins, and the sheriff. The sheriff of Larimer County has been threatening to put me away, and now they're trying to break down my door. And I believe they just don't want my voice to get out and talking about what I feel about the red flag gun law.
In no way do they want you talking about how the cops can take away your rights, and when you even say anything, you're just a pesky citizen. And they're at your door right now. This is quite unbelievable. Like, it's kind of crazy. I don't even know what to say other than I wish I was there and and then like I would say, I would call an attorney and do everything you can. And this is crazy. It's crazy. But hey, folks, if you think this lady should be taken away, this is what you're gonna get. You're gonna get the jackboots at your door, because that's what they got. That's what you got right now. This is nuts. Man, at least we got some of this on tape. Listen to this guy. What a nut.
Can you hear them?
Yeah.
They're screaming nonstop out there.
Yeah.
And they're making a scene because they want everyone to feel threatened, so that no citizen ever files an ERPO on a violent and threatening police officer. The government does not want other people. They don't want the citizens to ever take a position where they're equal to them in, equal in power in terms of having a right to not be exposed to police violence and police brutality. That is the reason why they're coming after me, is because I dare to reveal the corruption involved in my son's murder by CSU officer Phil Morris. The sheriff of Larimer County he oversaw the investigation to my son's murder, and I'm trying to get this angle correct. And he actually was an adjunct professor for CSU, Colorado State University. He was an adjunct professor. This is a person who oversaw the investigation, who also, as part of the investigatory team, didn't allow me to know one thing. My son was killed on July 1st, 2019, July 1st. And what happened is I didn't know anything until November 16th. They wouldn't tell me anything, not one word. The only thing that came out during that time was the DA's opinion 2 weeks after they killed my son, which completely demonized Jeremy and was the beginning of the narrative to cover up Jeremy's murder. Now, on all my videos on Colorado corruption on YouTube, I have provided evidence in every one single of those videos. From the very first video on, I provide all the evidence that the DA lied. You know, you can see my court docs on my website. I have links to that under some of those videos, where I put up all my court documents when I filed an open records case to get the body camera footage, the unredacted, and the audio, which they refused to give me. And they still will not give it to me because they know, and I said this in the court case, that if I get those copies, I will take them to an independent crime lab and have a forensic analysis done of the tapes and of the audio. And I'll absolutely be able to prove that they committed felonies by altering and tampering with the evidence. Now, that is all documented in my briefs, my court briefs on my website, and I have links to some of that under my videos. So the EPRO situation is.
Well, it looks like have they calmed down out there a little bit?
I'm not hearing anything right now.
Because
well, I'm hearing something, but I'm not sure yet. They might have paused.
If they have a warrant that'll let them knock your door down, just don't go out there. But let's go to this ERPO. Maybe we'll do this here how we need to do it. In the ERPO, great question. Why did you do that? What was your motivation for filing the ERPO?
Well, first of all, I don't support red flag laws, number one. The red flag law, and we kind of talked about this a little earlier, but the red flag law is basically a snitch law. You know, they codified snitching into state law.
Well, we'll file one no matter what.
Right. And what happens is that gives police.
They're hollering at you to come out with your hands.
Can you hear that?
Yes, this is scary as hell.
Because I have these earphones on, it's being muffled.
I can hear them. This is really, really scary what government can do to you. This is really scary.
This is what the government does to you. If you dare to expose one of their corrupt and violent police officers, that's really what this is about. Because the Sheriff of Larimer County was involved in covering up and clearing Officer Phil Morris of my son's murder. And then the rest of the people were involved in altering the body camera footage and the audio files.
Just come down with your hands visible, do it now.
Come down, I mean, this is.
Susan!
This is.
They're not going away.
I hope nothing bad happens to you.
Police.
This is what the sheriff's department does, and they're out for blood with me. They want to destroy me because I have not speaking out. I have not stopped speaking out about this, and you guys know that filing of the ERPO was a way to show the American people that the very people who will be taking the guns away from you are the violent people themselves. That this is a double standard. There's one standard for government employees, and there's another standard for just the regular citizen. And I'm just a regular citizen. And look what they've done. They've withheld all of the records. The Attorney General was involved in that. They intervened for Officer Phil Morris in my open records case and made sure I did not get access to the unredacted body camera footage and audio. They intervened. The Attorney General of Colorado State did that, okay? And then when I filed the ERPO, Phil Morris had an attorney assigned to him from Loveland. Okay, that's on the record. But instead of that attorney, the Attorney General's Office of Colorado intervened and sent two of their attorneys do you hear what they're doing? They're trying to set me up.
Yeah, because they
keep saying, calm down, just relax. What am I doing, Tim?
There's nothing, you're as relaxed as you can be.
You see, I'm talking to you online live, and they're yelling, they're setting me up. They're setting me up for more charges. This is what the government does to regular citizens. This is it, Tim. You see that?
Yeah.
These are the people that are police. These are law enforcement, and this is what they're doing to a 64-year-old mother
Right.
whose child was slaughtered by a police officer with a violent record. I've documented all that on my videos, and this is the extent they'll go to protect him for a perjury charge.
Yeah. I mean, I wish I were there with you. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, I wish I were there with you, but I want you to be safe beyond any of this. And you're gonna need help after this. But this, I mean, I am in fear for my life. If I'm you, I would be in fear for my life.
I am in fear of my life, but I'm trying to maintain my calm by
Right.
talking to you and getting the truth out before they do something to me.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to do, is have you document this so the people can really see what happens to you and what the government does to you, especially the Colorado government. I can only address that because this is what they're doing to me. This is the extent they'll go to. They have so many criminals they could be going after right now and dealing with, but they're creating this huge drama, and trying to make me look like a horrible criminal. But they're creating this huge drama. I'm hearing feedback. And trying to make me look like a horrible criminal. But they're creating this huge drama. I'm hearing feedback. Trying to make me look like a horrible criminal.
I wanted to make sure. This is on YouTube also. I wanted to make sure this was on YouTube.
Nothing's happening. There's like tons of feedback here. Nothing's happening. There's like tons of feedback.
Hold on. Yeah.
Nothing's happening. There's like tons of feedback.
Hold on. Sorry, my bad.
Nothing's happening. There's like tons of
All right.
Okay, that it fixed.
My bad. I wanted to make sure we're documenting everything 100%. So
yeah, that's okay. But the reason why I'm talking is I want people to see and get the truth out before they do something to me.
Right.
I believe that they'll probably. I believe they'll kill me in some way or another. Whether if it's a suicide, or a hanging, or something.
Don't Jeffrey Epstein yourself. I mean, write your stuff and say you're not suicidal, because.
Well, that's why I'm saying it to you right now, Tim.
I know. Yeah.
I'm not suicidal, but I'm afraid that this is what they'll do to me. I'm afraid that if they get their hands on me, that something will happen to me in that jail, and I'm also afraid to be in their hands in any way, because police are violent and police do kill you for any reason. And you heard them earlier. They're trying to set me up to look like I was reacting.
They were hollering at you to calm down. Yeah. And you're just talking to me. I'm like, calm down. So that's on the video. What a bunch of tough guys, man. They're taking down a 64-year-old woman with no weapons or anything. What do you? Not. I mean, they're still. It's crazy. This is crazy. I hope I'm getting all this. Like I said, I got this real impromptu, and I think it's on there. But man, this is nuts. This is nuts, and it's very interesting. And again, I'm not an attorney.
Come to the top of the stairs with your hands visible. Do it now.
If they could break your door down with a warrant, they already would. Right?
Why are they still yelling and not breaking the door down?
Because if they had a door knock warrant, they'd already broken your door down. I think. I don't think they'd have to break your door down. So I would just stay where you are. They'll go away. I think. Hopefully, I'll stay with you here all night. But that's. But I really would. Let's get back on this here in a little bit. Actually, don't worry about me.
Do you want to go ahead and ask me the questions? We had a number of questions, Tim, we want to talk about, and let's try and get that truth out while we can.
You're tough as all hell, and I think you covered some of it. Where I think the Second Amendment community I'm going to go ahead and just start editorializing right now, but
Mhm.
the Second Amendment community kind of painted you as to be like a villain because you abused, quote unquote, abused a red flag law. But the reality is, if red flag laws are, and your son was shot and they didn't release any of the body cam footage except for that 1 10-second clip. You're like, hey, can I not see everything? And we were good. This is really distracting.
Is it hard to talk?
This is unbelievably crazier than I thought this would be. But
okay, well, wait, Tim.
You're tough. Don't do anything. Just stay clear. My whole focus from doing this video has focused now from that to making sure you're. I want
fire, force will can be used against you.
I don't even understand what these people are saying, but this is crazy.
Susan, please respond to me. I know you hear me.
Whatever. I mean, whatever.
Susan, can you please come to the top of the stairs with your hands visible? We're going to hurt you. Just comply with our commands, please.
Wow.
What are they saying, Tim? Can you hear them?
You're braver than most everybody that ever would have to go through this kind of thing, and this is very, very, very interesting.
They're trying to make themselves sound themselves. They go back and forth between, oh, you're crazy, calm down, and now they're flipping to the good guy end of like, come on down, don't worry, we won't harm you. And they're trying to bash down my door.
I know.
Huh?
Make this easy on everybody. Come to the top of the stairs with your hands visible. We're not going away.
Yeah.
You know what? I hope these fuckers are proud of themselves, because this is what they're doing right now. They're making themselves look like
hands visible. Come to the top of the stairs. Do it now.
Bunch of freaking Nazis, man, and this is crazy. This is crazy what they're doing to you. I'm sorry this happened this way, but I got to tell you, man, my entire thing, they're proving your point right now.
Exactly. Now.
This is a perjury charge. This is not a violent felon, everybody. You see this lady right over here? You see her? She's right here. Oh, wait, right here. This lady right here that I'm pointing at right here. Is she a violent felon? She's a 64-year-old woman, and there are police outside of her house right now trying to intimidate her.
Hands visible. Do it now.
This is crazy. I'm really glad this is being broadcast, because hey, way to go, Kyle. You guys, good job. You killed her kid, and now you're going after this, and now she comes up to me to say, hey,
not going away, Susan.
He's not in.
You're breaking up a little from my end, Tim. I don't know what could be causing that.
Just let them. You know what? They should go away, and you can meet with them tomorrow, in a peaceful manner. What? Who are the criminals here? This is nuts. Never, hey folks, never give up your guns. Never. This is scary as hell. I don't even understand what's going on right now. I thought, Susan, we got along really well. I called you a nut job 3 days ago, and now I don't think you are. And now I'm looking at this, and I'm like, you know what? Very clear who the nut jobs are. Yeah. Okay, we're on. Yeah. What is the matter with them? You know what? These people, if they do something to you, it is being documented, and they need to get away. This is powerful stuff.
But if you don't comply, we're going to have to use force against you.
If they use force against a 64-year-old woman right now, these people are out of control right now. They're out of control. You're out of control.
Yes, they are.
This is it's amazing that you even got this going with me right now. These people are out of control.
Susan, what you're talking to on the
Yes,
phone
they
is
are.
more important you talk to us now.
You're braver, and I appreciate you stating your position on why these red flag laws are bad, because they only this is what happens, folks.
That's exactly right.
When
That's
you get
exactly right.
the cops come into your house because all she did was try for justice, and this is what's happening.
That's exactly right.
Never give up your guns.
Yes. You should not do that. This is what happens when police have too much power.
They got too much power on you right now.
Exactly. 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 There's no reason for them to be behaving like this or acting like this.
They shouldn't be in your house. They shouldn't be in your house. Oh, if every red-blooded American Second Amendment supporter isn't boiling right now, then I don't know who the hell you are. Man.
Susan, we do not want to have to use force against you.
You don't want to use force on her.
Yep, they're saying they're going to use force on me. They broke down my door. They broke down my door. They're trying to tell.
And I'm glad we have this, because this ain't going away. Because this isn't the redacted footage they can get like they got from your kid. And I'm going to tell you right now, you're one of the bravest women I've ever met in my life. Man, I didn't want this to go this way. What a bunch of cowards. These men better treat you with respect. God damn.
Well, I know the sheriff is not going to treat me with respect. I know that Larimer County is not going to. I know the DA is not going to. I know that none of the law enforcement agencies are going to. They're going to act like this for the public. You saw them change. They must have found out that we're streaming.
This is the cool thing that Jeremy didn't have. Your son didn't have this. They got me watching this whole thing.
Yes, that's right. You're a witness, Tim, and so is anybody else.
So are the people that are watching this, and good for us. And I did not want this to go this way. And I got to tell you right now, man, if, I'd handle. What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? This is crazy. This is crazy.
Well, I feel that they do not want us to talk. They did not want us to have that interview that we're setting up. And remember, I had called you earlier and said that I feel that we needed to, something's up. And I feel like we need to do the interview because they want to keep me silent. Right. They do not want me speaking to the gun community. They don't want the gun community, the Second Amendment people who support the Constitution. They don't want them seeing, okay, now some lights are blinking off and on. What's that about?
Yeah.
Okay, is this the beginning
or anything right now? Hey, folks, this is why you can never get a red flag law going right now. This is insane. And we got this shit going on right now. Susan, I know a couple of people.
They're breaking in right now.
I'm sure they're going to break in.
They're coming in here. They're coming in here.
Okay.
I do not accept it.
Do not hurt her. Do not hurt her.
No.
Do not hurt her.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
God damn, you guys are live on
my arm. You're breaking my arm. You're breaking my arm.
Wow.
You're doing that. They already know. Stop breaking my arm. Stop.
Oh my God. Wow. They obviously cut off her camera. I'm going to leave this on. I'm going to leave this on. If you think this woman is braver than damn near anybody I know. Yeah, they just cut her phone off. Those fucking cowards. She she sent me a text message and said, hey, they're kicking my door down. Can we do the live chat right now? Holy shit. Holy shit. Never, ever, ever give up your guns. This is not over. God damn, man. I hope those fuckers feel like big men. Earning the hate right there, man. Earning the hate. Were they so scared of her just talking about some stuff? God damn. This is just crazy awful. They're just crazy awful. She's a 64-year-old woman with a $5,000 bond. Who cares? And that's how they want to act. Yeah, they want you to have a red flag law. You? Who are the criminals here? God damn. Oh my God. I'm so angry. I even told her, I said, it's probably no big deal. I got a little chance. What in the hell? She said, I see boot marks outside my fence, and this lady's constitutional rights have been violated a million different times. It wasn't enough for them to kill her child. They had to do this to her. Fuck that. Y'all want to know? Y'all want to know why red flag laws are bad? Boom! Share the hell out of this. And the worst is I kind of feel like I don't even know what to feel like. That she agreed to do this because I thought it was good. Nope. No more. This is what you get. Wow. I think they were. Hold on. Let me reply to Greg. I think they were trying to keep her from live streaming. It's unbelievable. It's your government. That's what you get. And hey, by the way, I know she got a bad rap on some stuff where she filed the red flag law, but her point was she's a constitutionalist. She believes in the Constitution, but she thinks it should apply evenly. So she's like, hey, the cops can do red flag laws all they want. And this is what they just did to her live streamed. Just ruined her. I mean, what a bunch of honestly, what a bunch of fucking Nazis. This is crazy. I guess I'm ready now, but I ain't going down like that. And I got to tell you right now, man, that woman has more courage and more fight in her than a whole bunch of people that say, well, we can't. And I'm going to tell you what we wanted to talk about was the whole fact that if you think she's abusing a red flag law and you're mad about that, then you're supporting a red flag law. And her entire point was to 4D chess this and say, hey, look, red flag laws are stupid. And she's really, really a sharp lady. And this freaking just happened. We were supposed to go live at 8 o'clock. And she said, hey, I think they're at my door to serve a warrant. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And she was like, yeah, I saw boot marks outdoors and this and that. And she goes, I think they know that I'm going to go live with you. And I'm like, I'm not that important for sure. And I don't think I am. But I got to tell you, if y'all just saw that, then you know what we have to do. That is tyranny of the highest level. And she wouldn't tell me where she was, which is fine because she didn't want to implicate me because whatever. But I got to tell you, we need to rally around this woman and do everything we can to help her out, because she is a freaking ass kicking Second Amendment supporter. She just had cops bust into her house and take her away because she said that red flag laws should apply to you if you want to pass them. It's freaking awesome. I can't control myself right now. And I can't believe I'm even doing this right now. But unbelievable that was a thing. And we talked a little bit before I even figured out how to put it on the thing. And yeah, hey, Fudmon, yeah, seriously, please record this. This is unreal. It's unreal. It's not enough for the cops to shoot her kid, which by the way, we're going to get into this too. If you watch Alpha Romeo 15's video, which is a very good video, the kid is shot 4 times. The autopsy report, 6 shots. Where are the other ones? They don't release all the autopsy reports. They didn't do any of that. This is just a woman that had her kid killed that wanted to ask questions. And then she said, these red flag laws are so stupid. Let me say something about it and say, hey, if I can, the police don't have to be a family member to file a red flag law on you, by the way. The first one in Colorado, the guy that got charged was not charged, was never charged with a crime, never arrested, and his guns were taken. Anyway, kind of be really cool if Susan had some guns tonight. That might be different. But those jackbooted thugs just broke in, and you heard her screaming. You heard her screaming. And I hope some people are saving this, because holy shit, I did not think this was going to go this way. I thought we'd have a nice conversation, and but you can't argue. You can't argue with the people that want to take all your guns. No wonder they want to shut her up. She'd be the best thing that happened for the Second Amendment community in a long time once she actually told her story, which we were trying to tell. Man, I hope those guys feel like big men, man, that broke in there and roughed up a 64-year-old woman and broke her door down. Yeah, you guys are real goddamn tough. Unbelievable, man. Unfreaking believable. And I really do think they might have been tagging her. She gave me a separate cell phone number and all that stuff. They might have been tagging her because she was like, I can't do this. And I'm like, all right, you're just being paranoid. You're whatever. But she's not being paranoid. These are some evil people. And those people that did that to her, holy crap. Holy crap. I can't even, I mean, that and she said she'd be willing to do this, and it's just wild. I mean, anyway, you guys are the best. Holy shitballs, though. Everything you ever imagined with a red flag law, saying, oh, they're not going to kick your door down. They're not going to. It just freaking happened. And past that, I can't stop thinking about what Susan is going through right now. All right. Well, now I'm just talking about crap, and this didn't go as I planned. I thought I had a really nice exclusive, and we were going to talk about some things, and she was going to give her side of the story and all that. But the cops busted her door down, and they arrested my interview subject. So we'll go from there. Hopefully, I can get out of this and then save it. But again, I tried to get in early. She said some other good things. I'm gonna do whatever I can to help this woman out. And I got to tell you, man, what a scary situation, man. That was Nazi Germany shit right there. It really was. Anyway, I love you guys, man. Again, hopefully you got the point, the part of her saying that she's a Second Amendment supporter. She is not trying to abuse red flag laws. She just did it to bring attention to her cause. And it seems like she has a goddamn good point the way these cocksuckers broke into her house and absolutely manhandled a 64-year-old woman. Glad we got it. I'll talk to you guys on the flip side.